Grace and peace to you today. I am Reverend Taylor Mertens, and I am blessed to serve as the pastor of Raleigh Court United Methodist Church. This church has been a place of grace as a vibrant and dynamic faith community for over 100 years in Roanoke, Virginia, and we are excited about how the Holy Spirit is guiding us into the church's second century. But 100 years is a rather long time, and our building needs some work, which is why we are starting a capital campaign. Come with me on a little trip, and I'll show you what I mean. Here we see our beautiful sanctuary in which we gather on a regular basis for worship. This sanctuary was completed in 1922 and has been the nexus for our community of faith ever since. Making our way out the back of the church toward Grandin Road, we see one of the needs that we would like to address. It has been a very long time since we have painted the exterior of the church, and thanks to the drone footage from Charlie Hubbard, you can really tell. The front portico is just one example of where we need to scrape and repaint. The damage is from normal wear and tear and exposure to sun and rain over a long period of time. We've received a few bids, and we have a pretty good idea of what it will cost to address the outside of the building. Similarly, we also need to address the paint inside the sanctuary. It's been around 30 years since the sanctuary was last painted, and you can see from a variety of examples that the paint is stripping away from the walls in a number of places. Again, this is normal wear and tear, and it comes from a well-loved and a well-used space. The time has come to repaint. Finally, the third part of the campaign will focus on Memorial Hall. We have plans to update and upgrade this space for our first light worship service. This includes new lighting, new audio, and camera equipment to make sure we continue to stream our worship services as we move into the future. The renovations will also help groups like Celebrate Recovery, various children's and youth ministries, and other groups from the community who could use a space like this. Hence, our capital campaign for 2024. We have three areas of focus. Again, the first two deal with paint, exterior and interior. The third is renovating Memorial Hall, audio, visual, and various updates. In order to fulfill this work, we will need to raise $200,000, $50,000 for the painting, $50,000 for the renovation, and another $100,000 in reserves for future projects. Here's how you can join us in this campaign. First, pray for the church. Pray for God's will to be done as we seek to continue to be a place of grace here in Roanoke. Second, share your gifts with the church. Donations to the campaign can be offered on Sunday mornings or at any time through our church's website. And again, as you pray that we continue to be good stewards of the gifts that are shared with this church. We will share updates with you as we continue with this campaign. So thank you for your prayerful consideration and discernment.